Welcome to the Guitar Resource Podcast, practice topics for the beginning and intermediate guitarist. Hello, and welcome to this episode. Today we're going to talk about the Capo, and what we're going to do is take a C chord, and we're going to see if we can use the Capo to play the C chord in another position, essentially, on the guitar. So if you notice, if you just kind of take a listen to the sound, I'll play a few C chords, and they're all voiced a bit different, but you can hear how they are C. One thing that we want to achieve is to maybe have that open string sound. So the sound of an open string is a little bit different than a note that you play with your finger. It's allowed to ring longer, so you don't actually have to hold it if you want to, go on and do something else with your fingers. So there are some advantages, and sometimes we just want that sound. So let's start out with the C chord. Make sure we have that. So we have first finger on the second string, first fret. Second finger on the fourth string, second fret. And third finger on the fifth string, third fret. Okay, and we strum 5 strings there. So now if I put the capo at the third fret on the third position there, then I will play the A chord shape. Keep in mind this is not an A chord. This is a C chord. Right? So I'm playing that. First finger, second and third, all kind of in a row from the fourth string, third string, and second string. Okay, and then just to compare back again to the open C. So we're essentially using this note, and then we have this note, and this note, and one higher note. So if you listen to that on the third fret. Okay, great. So we have the C chord. Let's see if we can take that capo up to the fifth position. And the shape I will work with now is the G shape. So I have the second finger on the fifth string, second fret, third finger on the sixth string, third fret, and fourth finger on the first string, eighth fret. And so if we survey these notes, we'll find something very similar to what we have with the open position. Okay, so working here from C, why don't we try the eighth position? And now we are using the E shape, but we're still working with the C chord, keep in mind. Okay, so first finger on the third string, first fret, second finger on the fifth string, second fret, third finger on the fourth string, second fret, and we're capo eighth. So we'll compare that to our open C. And then what we have there is those notes. Okay, so one more location here. Why don't we back up and look at the C chord down here. And then we have Capo on the 10th fret now. And we play a C chord here. Okay, so this is the D shape. We have first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Second finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Okay, and now that is going to sound like this, an octave higher. So I'm strumming, plucking the 5th string, 3rd, 2nd, and the 1st string. And so that will give us this sound, but we're an octave higher than that. Okay, and if we were to go up one more spot, we might choose the 12th fret. I don't think the capo is going to work there. So then we'd be back on the C shape, which is a little hard to get in that area. So hopefully this kind of makes sense to you. You might have a question about how I'm choosing which chord, and that just has a lot to do with knowing how to string them all together. But you can think C, and then A, and then G, and then E, and then D. So those are the shapes. So that's kind of the order that they run in. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do let me know if you have any questions. And be sure to subscribe to the iTunes podcast, the YouTube channel. And if you are in the Baltimore, D.C. area, I'm teaching at a couple schools, especially D.C., outside of D.C. on the Maryland side. And if you're a little further away, you can always arrange a webcam lesson or a voice over IP lesson. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you get a chance to tune in next time. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Guitar Resource podcast. Be sure to rate and subscribe. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.